Aloha, Black Moon blessings, goddesses. Welcome to Moonifesting, the final chapter of our 13 moons of the 24-25 session. I'm so blessed and happy to be a part of your circle. And I just want to give you a heads up that uh, I'm out of town and we are having some tough technical difficulties. And due to that, I've had to make a conscious, mindful decision in the Virgo new moon, black moon, the double squared, that I had to record this. And once it's recorded, um, I will have it posted. And I just want to say thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. All the forgiveness meditations. We will do our best next year to clarify these technical difficulties. It's definitely something I was doing my best to avoid. And you know how it is when the 3D turns 5D, zap, zap, your plan is destroyed. So I just want to say thank you for your patience and I will be doing this solo and in spirit with all of you. So I'm going to imagine all of you joining me here. And I just want you to drop into the space with 3 deep breaths and stay focused. And just as I always like to say, we'll start off the new moon with where are you located? Let's lock our earth zone. So I'm going to go ahead and start the share. This is Crafting the Modern Goddess, Moonifesting, the virtual new moon gatherings. We've been, like I said, 13. This is the double Virgo, 2 Virgos. This is the 19th of September, and I have 0 o'clock because my time is different than your time because I am in Europe right now. So welcome, honoring the earth and location in your share box. We like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians and owners of the land which we circle today, the people of Ireland in the nation of Ireland, Irish in the nation of Ireland, where I am today. And I pay my respects to all the ancestral stewards of this land, elders past and present. If you would like to know where you will be located in your peoples of the nation native land, you can go to native-land.ca, type in your geocode, and it will provide you where you're at. And it clearly said Irish. Irish like to be Irish. The ebb and flow of our monthly schedule. This PDF, for those of you who are new, thank you for your patience and forgiveness because we are not live and I'm not seeing you in person. You're seeing me. We're seeing each other in spirit. This every month when we move on to next year, this will be the same thing, unless someone suggests we should shift it up. I'm open. This is an open circle. So, ebb and flow. We'll have the welcome introduction, the circling, the cosmic, the setting intentions, crafting, reading, closing circle. Before each new moon, you got an email said, please gather all your ritual items and arrive in a state of empty presence. Take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space. This is a safe container for all. We're grow through what we go through. Today's definite growing experience for me. So please grow with me. Opening circle. Let's just go ahead and drop in. Got my candle lit over here. Imagining all the goddesses around the globe, and there are many of you watching this right now. You have golden light coming from one hand out into the other. Please repeat after me. Around myself and those I love, I cast the ring past not. Only pure love and good come from me, and only pure love and good come to me. And so it is. Welcome to Circle. cosmic overview. So we go through this every month. Some things stay the same, some things shift. We're in a big energy right now. The idea of having this energy in sheets in these little PDFs, I break it down month by month for you. You can create a book. So today we're gathering up all these PDFs that we had throughout the year, maybe 2 years if you've been participating in the last couple years. You want to gather them all. And each month we have intentions. We have the overall weather forecast on to the right of what's happening on the cosmic, the habit reminder, the things we want to work on, and what I let go and release. So this is the second Virgo. So you might see that it looks similar than last month because it's Virgo. And I do my best to use all the same elements. So translating that weather forecast into what's happening here. I'm using a different setup, so everything's a little different right now. Here we go. The themes for 2025. We're halfway through, more than halfway through. It's a 9-year completion. Okay, you see that number 9? We're in a 9th month. We're in the 9th moon. We have 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. We are in completion cycle, completion cycle, completion cycle. It's the ending of the ending, beginning of the beginning, ending of the ending, beginning of the beginning. The age of Aquarius, the year of the snake. It's when you see the snake eating its tail. It's like when the snake comes to full place here. It just comes into space, eats its tail. So it's really about this 29-degree mark where there are like 5 things happening at 29 degrees right now. That is the ending and the ending and the ending. It is a major emotional portal of knowledge. We are in the rewiring eclipse wormhole cycle. This is happening in real time. And it is like happening so fast that manifestations that felt so long ago are happening like and I'm sure you're noticing that it's happening so fast that in the universe is testing your consistency and your practices. So it's really important to stay grounded and be really clear. Uh, be mindful and so crystal clear. Be even mindful of the snark or the funny jokes that are ha ha maybe at somebody else's expense or cutting that could be cutting a little bit negative because that reflection is going to come back on you. um, for example, I recently just heard somebody say to me that they were they had somebody doing that with them, and they decided instead of saying something to them that wasn't going to help, they decided to do a manifesting project around it. And they said every time that person says or behaves this way around them, that it would automatically reflect into abundance. So whatever that person did that to them, it would bounce off them, and only thing that everybody else would see is a state of abundance. So next thing you know, when she made that conscious, mindful, quick, it happened so quick, she got 5 new clients, and they were like really good clients, people that wanted to go travel with her clients. So she is over the moon with this quickening process. So I'm sharing without using names because I know she might be watching right now. Thank you for sharing your process. And if you were in person, I would be hoping you'd be sharing it with everybody. So this is really about stop waiting to be chosen and just recognize that you are already chosen because you're here, and you don't need to be rescued because you were chosen and you're here. It's really that spot. Like babies are still coming, people. So even though there's a washing machine of energy, it's happening so fast. We're from the old ages now. We just need to kind of come center and really stay focused on that. Just stay focused on being center as everything around us expands. The currencies are zapping, everything is getting bigger and then bigger and then bigger. And it's like happening so fast, we forgot what we were supposed to be doing in February. Okay, so this is really Saturn is about the portal of truth. It's not just about a passageway. So it's a sacred invitation right now to be recalibrated, attune to the cosmic frequencies that demand your authenticity and your vision. That's clear. This eclipse cycle is really about getting centered in the chaos. Okay, get centered. Everything's coming to a brand new cycle. It's a deep reevaluation and dissolution of old patterns and structures. We are summoned right now to witness those layers. Stay centered. I can't say that enough. Participate in a long awaited great undoing and becoming. So right now, the energy that Ariel Spilsbury uses for the cycle is I simplify, I resonate, and it's about the wise woman. And I'll be reading that when we get to the craft, what she has to say. Again, we're in it. Whoop whoop! Welcome. Welcome to the ascension. Black moon. It is so powerful. We just had this awesome eclipse. I hope you all had a great time on the 7th and got to sit in your eclipse on the 7th, and then we got another eclipse tomorrow. So it's just all happening. This is just bringing really big, sobering changes, just like the previous slide said. It, but this Virgo moon, because it's the second one, it gives us another round at this choice. Like if you missed last new moon, ta-da! You have time. This is where you ask these questions to yourself. Here's some questions. Where in my life am I circling? Half in, half out, just like that snake. When my bones ache for more. I think I left a word out. When do my bones ache for more? What routines, habits, or structures would allow my dreams to receive my full bodied yes instead of my leftover energy? Kind of full bodied energy instead of leftover energy. In what area are you still waiting for permission? That's like we said before. And what if that would shift and you just gave yourself permission right now? Like, staff of what wisdom, I have permission for this to emerge because the old is outdated. Without a vision for the future, this can be a worrisome process. Take time to make decisions. That is this eclipse. You have a lot of darkness and space. Come to the center, make time and decisions. Identify and let go of anything that's misqualified or imbalanced that still limits you because it's in the way at this point. Really just in the way. There's no one else is going to tell you that except you, and you already know the answer. It's in the stars, cosmic consciousness. Virgo, I analyze the wounded healer, the organs, pancreas, small intestine, sacrum, solum, colon, digestive tract, rectum, sensing organs, the eyes and the ears, being mindful. So next month we have again, we're still in the wormhole eclipse season, and this is a solar eclipse. So we've got like boom, 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 boom. We've got bumper to bumper Virgos, everything's in the 29-degree, and then we're all this eclipse season. So the eclipse season doesn't actually end until the 22nd of October, I think. So we still have like a whole month to go. So make space, give yourself time, because when it comes to October 7th in 2 weeks, everything's going to go. I'm sure you're already like noticing the warp speed ahead, but it's going to like even faster because now it's going to feel like you're in the Hall of Mirrors. It's going to have, you're going to be in this Libra energy and you're going to have this mirrored self. You're going to want justice. You're going to want to find balance. You're going to feel everything so fast. So be really mindful. Are you climbing aboard a rocket ship into the cosmic self? Here's the question. Are you going to buckle up tight or are you going to keep it loose? Stay focused, no distractions. Let patience be your co-pilot as we prepare for the journey. This is big, big initiation energy. Can't pursue it enough. And for all of you Aries moons, like myself, like my partner, like I know a few of you that are on this call have a lot of Aries energy moons in your life. This is it. Do something. Initiation. So then on the 14th, which is a month from now, Pluto goes direct. So we've got like this age of Aquarius thing. It's going in and out, but we're in Pisces. Pluto is about to slip out of bounds and a very rare occurrence, and it will continue to do so every year between August and October for the next 10 years. So you're going to start to see a pattern. Okay, so what's happening between August and October of this year? We're going to have the same thing August to October for the next 10 years. So write that down to yourself, put that in your little notes somewhere, that when this planet goes out of bounds, it delivers us to a higher state every single time. It has to have the energy of our own bounds. So anything that's in bounds must go out of bounds. So we get to that 0 point. I have a new client. She always says that she likes to get to the 1 point in her consciousness. She knows when she gets to 0. So if you're able to meditate and get to that 0 point, stay there. Whew. And rolling around also, which should have been a slide in the beginning. It's out of place. My slides are a little out of place. Again, I had technical difficulties. I was not able to move some things on my, I don't have to explain. I'm working on that. So the Maimon is this month. Is it the 22nd, and it's equinox on the cycle. It's equal. So you'll notice that the day and the night are equal. This ritual is for plentiful of harvest. We recognize what we're going to share with the earth, what's coming for winter. We're collecting all the seeds. This is a good time to eat an apple and from harvest, and we'll do that next month probably, and we'll keep a seed and we'll keep those seeds for the summer. And Lammas, oops, interesting. So these are all these harvesting, depending on where you're at. Someone just got back from Peru. She said there was every kind of potato she could have imagined, all colors, all shapes, all flavors, all textures, potato everything. And so she'd never seen so many potatoes, but it's that time of year. So maybe it's like that all the time in Peru. I have yet to go. Happy Mabon, everyone. Please light a fire. Enjoy your balancing of yourself. Setting intentions. So I want to say stop to share. Stop to share. So let's just take a moment and settle in. We just got a lot of cosmic information. Our head is full. How would you like to set your intentions this month? There's so much happening. Did you take notes during that time? I hope you did. Feel free. Remember, this is a recording, so you can rewatch this. For those of you who are live, you can hit rewind on the portal. Everything's available on the portal. What would you like to let go and release? And what would you like to bring in? The black moon, being mindful. What would you like to let go and release? And what would you like to bring in? Mm-hmm. The sound of silence gets louder and louder. That's right. That's the place we want to be. Emptiness. I'm definitely going to let go of the consciousness. I'm bringing in a new technology, is what it is. A technology that's going to support this healing habit that I have. I could travel around the world. That's what's happening. I welcome all the support. What are you bringing in? What are you letting go? Go back to share. If this and this, but this, If you're new and you're joining us for the first time and you're like, why do I keep getting this PDF? It makes no sense. I've been practicing manifesting forever. Well, for those of you who aren't hip on the manifesting game, you're new, you're clunky, you really don't know from A to B. I like to use this method. This is a great way to show that in the quickening quickness of Virgo, you will get everything you put in these bubbles. If this and this, but this. Sometimes we need to rule some things out to see what we really desire, what we really want. Oh, yeah, that's what I really want. But until I say I don't want this, if this, and then this needs to happen, and this needs to happen for me to get that, all those things will happen. So be clear. This is a very, right now for the Virgo new moon, I want to say this would be probably a very great, a good, well used resource for this program. Menstruation cycle, ebb and flow, the moons, the tides, the female. Men have one peak to women's two peaks. So just know that when they have it, we have it twice. They go wheat, wheat. So they're a little more high and then low. Here we are. I think everybody should have this as a disclaimer by their front door. Ting! Please take responsibility for the energy you bring into the space. Obviously, this is one of the core values and code of conduct we have for this program. I actually think it should be one of your, you know, office values, core core value system for everybody in the office. Feel free to make any of your own graphics or design. Menstruation cycles. For each cycle of the moon, there's a focus. That is a very tribal concept from the ancient civilizations, all the different star seeds. In our Earth, we follow the moon. We have a moon, it's connected to our Earth's orbit. It's very special, it's based separate than any of the other planets. Everybody has different ways of, some moons never eclipse. Our moon eclipses. So we're in eclipse cycle. Now, in the future, I'm not sure if it's going to happen in our lifetime, except the moon is going further and further away. As it goes further and further away, at some point, there will be no eclipses on the moon because they will never cross. We'll just be in the same cycle, but no crossing. So it's kind of fascinating, this cosmic consciousness. How does it relate to us? Well, think about it. If the moon's getting farther and farther away and we ebb and flow with the moon as goddesses, does that mean the goddess energy is rising, escalating, high, making higher? It even becomes more vital to focus on the 7-day cycles, the 28-day cycles, right? You could eat with your cycle, you could think with your cycle, you could manifest with your cycle, you could grow food with your cycle. And here's another way of looking at the cycle from a year perspective. So if we had each one of these little chunks to a whole year, we're right now here on the bottom when this purple where it says the Mabon, fruit moon, it's all about innocence. We're on the south side, loving, healer, sacred plant, medicine. It's earth, brown bear, goes through the September into the Virgo, and then we're going into the green in Libra. So it kind of splits Virgo to Libra, and then you go into the crow and the element of air. So it's a fascinating chart when you look at it from the big picture. We just do one little thing at a time, and then you put all the pieces together. You get your whole book. And here's another opportunity for that book. Da, 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 da. This is a bigger overview. Okay, so maybe you don't want the once a month thing, but you want it like, how do you want to plan it? Maybe it's every month, every new moon, every waxing moon, every quarter moon, every full moon, every waning moon. What do you want to move forward, moon forward? And then fortnightly, what happens every 2 weeks? this is a great way to set a schedule. If you have staff or assistants, like a team of people, and you are the one in control, this is an excellent concept to use for your staff. You bring in different staffs during different times, and you can utilize the frequencies to your favor. Again, moonifesting. Crafting. So, crafting. Today's craft's a little different. We have each month, again, PDFs. Gather the PDFs. That's today's craft. New moon intentions, future, what are you grateful for now? The recipe that you're using, what are your ingredients? What's your flow cycle? Well, that's really important. You might not think it's important, and over time it becomes important because then all of a sudden, 3 years from now, when the doctor says, "Well, what was your cycle like then?" And you go, "Oh, I don't remember what my cycle was like." Yes, you do, because you have your crafting from your manifesting documents. You also know your sleep and your energy because it all goes correlated. I wanted to put libido, but just know that energy includes libido. It's very important to understand that the goddess controls the libido cycle. So, we also have the most important part are the results manifested. Today is that day. You're going to be mindful. You're going to be gathering up all those papers that you have, or PDFs, or wherever they are located, whether you printed them, and we're putting them all together. And you're going to see, were any of these things? You're going to review them all. How was this? How did I do with this? And it's a reflection. You're in that reflection spot today. Virgo squared, new moon. This is the black moon. All about lunar hygiene, mindfulness, measuring results, and then setting a plan of action for healing. We are sweeping the seasons and the cycles. So tonight's craft is, it's herb season. I'm sure you're seeing these big bushes of rosemary or lavender, thyme. There's the sage, like wherever, whatever you've got going on in the herb department in your area, go wild crafting and just get some big stems. And we're gonna make a broom. We're making a bushel broom. And because of my circumstances, I don't have all my, I'm not following my own rules of preparing for the project, but I do have it in my brain. So you're going to take all your bushels of rosemary, or which I do have, it's just not with me at the moment, and a string, and being really clear and mindful as you're cleaning the rosemary, maybe at the bottom parts, thinning it out, and then you can, if maybe you want to braid some of it together or just bundle it together, however feels appropriate for you in the moment. And what are you weaving together? And then you'll wrap with the string and tie it, being really mindful with the intention. You can light a candle beforehand. And I'm going to go ahead and read something. So go ahead and light your candle and gather your stuff. And this is for the Virgo black moon, very special. You feel the herbs between your fingers, crafting the power of the I am goddess. I simplify, I resonate. The wise woman is inviting you to allow simplicity into your life. You are being archetypally called to embody the truth that allowance changes everything it touches. Allowance is to love what judgment is to separation. You can allow the wisdom of your knowing heart to guide you to the critical soul choice points that are present at the crossroads of life. When we live in integrity with your authentic heart, knowing becomes a natural conduit the which resources of the universe can flow without obstruction. Listening to your heart simplifies everything. The wise woman, I evoke she who sees, heals, and shows the way. Holy beloved wise woman, I evoke your wily woman and cheeky sense of humor in all life's apparent complications. May you help me simplify to access the knowing of my heart. Support me in recognizing the quintessential truth in all appearances. Show me the wise use of your triple triangle geometry to dissolve self doubt and distortions to love and truth within me. Reveal to me the medicine ways that I carry in service to life. Assist me in standing as a balanced reflection in the center of the vertical transcendence and horizontal immanence, expressions of my existence. I call forth your blessings with these words. I simplify, I resonate. May I remember the wise woman's words. Wisdom cannot be thought, bought, or sought, because wisdom is not what you think. And so it is. Mm, that's from this book, my favorite, one of my favorites. All right. So be sure to gather again. I've mentioned this a few times. All of your PDFs um, and fill them out. Give some time during the eclipse time. Just give yourself an hour and fill them out. Resonate with what's been going on for the last self for you for since you joined Moonifesting even before, and prepare for the next one. We have next year starts next month. All right, the reading. Um, let's see how I could do this because I have only one deck with me today because I'm on the road. I'm on the road again. Let's stop the share. Okay, so take some deep breaths in. I know we're going a little faster today. It's okay. I think you'll be happy because you can spend more time on your book. You're gonna be having a book very soon. Don't say you're never gonna write a book because you're gonna have lots of them. Let's see. How are we doing today? Let's pick a card. Black Moon and Virgo. What do we need to know today? What do we got going on? Oh, dang. This is true. Well, this is definitely an on-point situation right now. So this frequency, the challenge frequency, see that? That's pretty cool. And this, wow, I don't know what's going on with the camera, but that looks really cool. Woo-wee. Looks like lightning bolts, doesn't it? Oh, that is cool. I don't know how to make that happen. Oh, right. This is cool. I don't really know what's happening. So, the frequency of purple. Look like iris, growing wings. Got the pyramid. It's got the so above as below. It's very so above as below. Oof. So there's definitely going to be a lot of challenges going on um, as we grow and a rapid space. And I trust, even though today was a little difficult for my trust, I trust. I will see you on the other side next month. Oh, laughing. I hope you're laughing with me right now. I trust you are. Happy Virgo, new moon. Go back to. So, thank you very much for joining in our today's closing circle. I just want to say that this is a safe space and we'd like to open and close each circle. So, it is a safe container It's very important for ritual and ceremony to have an open and closed circle. So just dropping into the space we've been sharing with all the goddesses of the new moon for Virgo, all of you, the golden light as we travel across Earth, surrounding hand to hand. Please repeat after me. The circle is open, but unbroken. May the peace of the goddess stay in your heart. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Next month starts a new year. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The 21st, the 21st. I should be back from Ireland by then. So that's the plan. And as soon as I get back into the place I can actually update my technology, you will have a link to be able to sign up. Right now, I currently do not have a link up, so you only see the ending program, which is today. And you will see if you click this QR code that it'll take you straight to the page that you already know and love. And that will be updated very, very soon, probably in the next 10 days. Give me 10 days because I got to figure some things out. So I just want to say thank you everybody for coming. Please go ahead and mark your calendar for the 21st of October and all the new moons for the next 13 new moons, as this is the last of this 13 moon program for this year, the 25 year. And I'm just so blessed and thankful to be able to offer this with you and connect, and I look forward to doing it again next year. Tell your goddesses. We have a lot of people that are present, that are part of the program, that don't show up to the live because of time zones, situations. And the more we can get in all the time zones, the better. It's everything is recorded, everything is available on the portal. All your PDFs will be available, and the access to this year's PDFs, make sure you download them, because if you're not going to repeat for next year, you will lose. If you stay on the Moonifesting cycle, you will have access to all your PDFs for every single program you've done. If you haven't, then you will get cleared from the cycle. So that's how that works, because I'm utilizing a portal system and membership program. All right. I just want to say thanks again, goddesses. Have a blessed, blessed black moon. It was wonderful to connect with you here in the Emerald Island, and I'll see you back in the States really soon. Namaste.